Alright everybody, welcome back to another edition here of Friday Night SmackDown. How are y'all doing? I am, of course, Dominic here behind the commentary table. And we are live and sold out in Madison, Wisconsin for one hell of a show. And we're kicking it off with Daniel Bryan versus Rusev. A rematch from the last episode of SmackDown, but this one has the added stipulation of the winner going on to join Roderick Strong in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, in case you didn't see the last episode of SmackDown, Rusev beat the hell out of Jinder Mahal, beating him in, I want to say, less than 20 seconds. Okay, I didn't have my stopwatch at the ready, but I'm pretty certain it was less than 20 seconds. And then immediately following the matchup saying, you know what, I ain't done. Anybody else in the back that wants to come out here and try to beat down Rusev, well then he'd love to see you try. And that's exactly what this man, Daniel Bryan, tried to do. But while Daniel Bryan had the advantage going into that one, knowing that he was going to be competing against Rusev, deciding, you know what, the last possible second that he was going to be competing against Rusev. The problem was that Daniel Bryan did not use that advantage correctly and lost to that man right there, the Bulgarian Brute. And tonight, we're going to be seeing if Rusev can do it again against Daniel Bryan. Now, Daniel Bryan, ever since WrestleMania, he's been on a downward spiral. Okay, he's lost to Kevin Owens, getting injured by Kevin Owens. And then he lost to this man, Rusev. While if we look at what Rusev has done since WrestleMania, his career trajectory has skyrocketed. Okay, he defeated Aiden English, putting a permanent end to his team with Aiden at WrestleMania. Then following that, he defeated Johnny Gargano. Then following that, I mentioned it earlier on, he defeated Jinder Mahal. And then he defeated his opponent tonight, Daniel Bryan. Rusev, he's looking to continue that train of success as we kick it off here. The bell has rung. This is the opening matchup of Friday Night SmackDown. And Rusev, he just screams in fury. He's challenging Daniel Bryan as Bryan with the hard strikes. Oh, and Rusev, he's just saying that like a Terminator, he has been barely affected. And it seems as though that's the case. It's a punch to the face and then, oh God. Terrifyingly turning his head back towards Bryan. Menacingly, Rusev turning his head back towards Daniel Bryan. However, Daniel Bryan now continuing the offense. No, one strike to the leg of Daniel Bryan before a belly-to-belly suplex taking him down. Rusev, he calls himself the superior athlete when compared to any man, and it seems as though right now, oh my God, Rusev showing that right there, the power on display as though takes him down with a hip toss. And Rusev screaming out towards the crowd, perhaps thinking to himself, this might be easier than last week, as now the rights connecting, tossing him across the ring. However, over on Monday Night Raw, I mentioned earlier, Roderick Strong being the first man to enter this year's Money in the Bank ladder match. I guarantee you he's watching this somewhere, wherever he is. I doubt he's in the back, considering this is Friday Night SmackDown, but wherever he is, he's probably watching this one closely on his television set as Rusev takes down Daniel Bryan, who's not looking too good. A big right hand there. Drops into a knee. And now, with the combination again, with the fury of rights, however, Daniel Bryan rolls out of that one, goes for a DDT out of nowhere, but Rusev had it somehow well scouted before taking him down once again. Now talking a bit of trash, the strength on display. Rusev hyping himself up, running into that right hand to the stomach. And now does he have a mind? Oh, and he does it again. Sprinting into that punch. Daniel Bryan, however, getting dropped again by the Bulgarian Brute. We have an exciting show here tonight. Just like how this matchup is slowly becoming more and more excited for Daniel Bryan. More and more exciting indeed for him. As now the kick to the skull there. Oh my god, the yes kicks, and Rusev, he just gets up. Rusev just gets up, and Daniel Bryan, oh, gets a right hand, and then another punch to the stomach, and now again, and Rusev here tonight, he's getting pissed off, he's getting angry. Picking him up, slamming him down. As Rusev, to compare him to the famous DC Comics villain, SmackDown's resident bane of destruction, as Rusev, he just screams out, he's furious. Goes for a punch. Oh, misses. He gets the forearm shot in and then takes him down. And Daniel Bryan, perhaps trying to continue that analogy by becoming Friday Night SmackDown's Batman, you could say, as now he's got Rusev down. He's got him down, trying to tap him out here at the yes lock. He's got the hole locked in deep. And Rusev, okay, he's getting wrenched. Oh, but Rusev gets out of it. The big man gets out of it, but that yes lock, how is that going to play into the rest of the matchup? Okay, there you see Rusev very much rocked in this one. However, he's still trying to fight nonetheless. Belly to belly connects. And Rusev, the super athlete. Oh, with a stomp to the chest. Following that yes lock, though, you must be thinking, how hurt is he really? Okay, he doesn't want to show it as a very quick wheel kick connects. But Rusev, you have to be thinking deep down, must be in a lot of pain following that yes lock. However, he's bringing some more pain to Daniel Bryan. And you gotta be thinking Roderick Strong is loving this one. Both men, ooh, hurting each other very much. That could only play into that Money in the Bank ladder match. Is now the boot to the back of the skull to Daniel Bryan, and a stomp right to the lower spine. Oh, and then repeats it, turning it into the accolade. And Rusev's gonna do it. He's looking to repeat history here. He's got the accolade locked in. There's nowhere else to go. Oh, but perhaps there is. Slides out underneath. And now Bryan, oh, wait a second. Bryan with the cover. 1, 2, 3. Daniel Bryan. Daniel gets his win back, surviving against Rusev. Rusev, SmackDown's resident Terminator, has just been stopped by Daniel Bryan. Okay, hit him with the yes lock, but then Rusev tried the accolade, and I thought that it was over, but Daniel Bryan said, hold on just a second. Let me get out of here, turn into a roll-up pin, and now the two men in the Money in the Bank ladder match so far, Roderick Strong and Daniel freaking Bryan. And ladies and gentlemen, what a match that is already gearing up to be. Speaking of great matches, I can only imagine what's going to happen in our main event. It's the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Who will be competing against the monster among men, Braun Strowman, to try and take the white strap? And it seems as though Drew McIntyre has decided to announce to the world that Money in the Bank, he will be getting his rematch against EC3 for the WWE Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very, very, very excited for that one. As right now, I'm also excited for this one. The leader of Sanity, set to take on Johnny Gargano. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Sanity last week promised that chaos will be brought to SmackDown, and ever since making their first appearance on SmackDown a few weeks ago, beating the hell out of Drew McIntyre, and then attacking Matt and Jeff Hardy. Let me tell you this, Sanity have definitely proved that their promise will not be broken. Chaos has been reigning through SmackDown, and it's all because of these three: Alexander Wolf, Eric Young, and Killian Dane. And because of their impressive performances, Sanity are getting a shot at the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. It will be Sanity versus the Hardy Boys at Money in the Bank because of their massive win last week over the Hardy Boys. But right now, Sanity can't be focusing on them. They have to be focusing on this man, Johnny Gargano. Now, Johnny Gargano, he has not really been looking too good. Well, I'm going to think of it, throughout the entire last year. Okay, the only real win that was prominent for Johnny Gargano was his gaining of the WWE Championship, and that's only really because of outside interference by Tommaso Ciampa. So Johnny Gargano, he knows that his career is looking very bleak right now. But now he's looking into the darkness once again, because he's looking at that man, Sanity's leader, Eric Young. And let's get into it immediately out of the gate. Eric Young with a forearm shot and then a massive elbow there. And now here we go. The leader of Sanity doing what he does best, which is beat the hell out of his opponent. Oh, wait a second. Johnny Gargano gets reversed. And now a big DDT connection. Eric Young a few weeks ago, like I mentioned, defeating Drew McIntyre, which is no easy task. Okay, there's a reason he is going to be competing at Money in the Bank for the WWE title. And then Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane, they're no slouches either. Former tag team champions in their own right. And now they're looking to gain those titles back at Money in the Bank. But Eric Young right now is looking to beat the hell out of Johnny. And oh, wait a second, Gargano rolls out of the way. Goes to grab him here. But Young reverses, pushes him off. Grabs him, throws him across the ring into a massive forearm strike. And then, another attack there by Eric Young as Young picks Gargano up, but Gargano reverses. And here we go, Gargano with the strikes of his own. Johnny Gargano now, the heart is unmatched. As now ducks underneath. Into a Hurricane Rana there. Beautiful athleticism there by Johnny Gargano. Oh! And then a jumping double stomp and then running into that kick. As now, oh God! Running into that elbow strike. And then a big right hand there taking down Eric Young as Johnny Gargano. Oh! With a full head of steam hitting him with that running European uppercut. But it was only a 1 count there as Eric Young slams down Gargano. Eric Young over on Monday Night Raw hadn't had too much success either. However, Johnny Gargano's major losses were much more prominent. Okay, Eric Young, ever since coming to SmackDown, has been leading Sanity into major victories. As right now, Johnny Gargano following a super kick in the corner where Eric Young couldn't even protect himself. Not looking too good now as Eric Young takes him down, protecting himself from that kick. And now here we go. The rights, I believe one of them busting open Johnny Gargano here. And now, we saw this a few weeks ago. Look at that. Eric Young choking the life out of Gargano. The former WWE champion not looking too good now. As Eric Young with the hard shots there, the hard lefts. As, he takes him down with the Sanity Driver. And look at Eric Young here. He's just staring down at Johnny Gargano as though he's a victim. And that's exactly what he is at the moment. Now, what is this? Going perhaps for a power bomb. However, he reverses it. Trying to get a roll-up pin here. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count there. Trying to replicate the success of Daniel Bryan, perhaps. As now, Gargano grabbing him. Turns him around there. That full Nelson spin-out slam. 2. No, and again, only a 2 count. Big kick out there by the leader of Sanity as Johnny Gargano stomps away on him. Eric Young, the in-ring veteran here. With a big slam there on Gargano. As now, what is Eric Young having in mind here? Wait a second, looking for that finishing touch right there. Lifting him up into the neck breaker. No, wait a second. Eric Young perhaps deciding, nuh-uh, I ain't done with you. Following the neck breaker, trying to wrench the neck just to add a bit more pain. But Johnny Gargano somehow gets the shoulder up. Johnny Gargano somehow, like I mentioned, the heart and soul of Johnny Gargano is unmatched here. As now he pushes Eric Young off, throws him into the corner. And now, wait a second, what in the hell is he having? Mind you, a big right hand. A big right hand, and oh god, Johnny, what in the hell is he having? Oh my god! Oh my god, the crowd chanting, this is awesome, and that's exactly right. Gargano superplexing, or super duper plexing Eric Young to the outside. And Johnny Gargano throws him back into the ring here. And the cover. 1, 2. No, and he kicks out. Oh my god, Gargano throwing caution to the wind. But it seems as though that has not paid off quite yet as these two men back and forth strikes. Eric Young and Gargano now, battling it out as Gargano, with a punch to the stomach in response. Drop kick connection. Goes for the kick. Eric Young, goes for a running kick, and Gargano now moves out. And then once again, back and forth between these two men as Eric Young finishing the sequence with the Sanity Driver. Driving his opponent Gargano into the mat. Just like how Johnny Gargano a few moments ago drove Eric Young to the outside as Gargano now tosses Young across the ring into a huge enziguri out of nowhere. And now here we go. Gargano looking to tap him out here. The Gargano escape. The Gargano escape is locked in here. Will he be able to tap out the leader of Sanity? God, he's got the whole lock in deep. He's got it locked in deep. A big knee to the back of the skull before Eric Young gets out of it. And now, Johnny. Oh, what in the hell? Oh, God, Gargano. No, 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 no. Oh, my God, we saw that a few weeks ago. Oh, my Jesus Christ. We saw that a few weeks ago. The out-of-nowhere buckle bomb, however. He threw him a little bit short. I believe only the back of the skull hit the top turnbuckle. Oh, and then takes him down with that massive neck breaker. 2, 3. Eric Young defeats Johnny Gargano. My God. These two men went to war here tonight. An unexpected classic between Eric Young and Johnny Gargano right here on Friday Night SmackDown. And this sold-out crowd in Madison, Wisconsin just got one hell of a treat. Okay, here, look at this replay again. Johnny Gargano picking up Young and then throwing him all the way to the outside. Jesus. And if that wasn't over, Gargano tried to go for the Gargano escape, and that didn't even get the job done. Eric Young, I don't know what's gotten into him, but lately he has been on fire. As now, oh, wait a second. It looks like Eric Young has something to say to the WWE fans in attendance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Eric Young keeping his words very short but impactful, saying that they will be taking the tag team titles and that they are about to bring not just chaos but a full-blown riot to SmackDown at Money in the Bank. However, next week it's going to be Braun Strowman versus EC3, but will Braun Strowman still be the Intercontinental Champion? We'll find out then. The EC3, the WWE Champion, going to have a close eye on this main event. However, before we get to that, it's another Money in the Bank qualifying matchup. It's going to be Sasha Banks, the woman who lost to Ronda Rousey and pretty much took Ronda Rousey to the limit, versus Alexa Bliss, someone Sasha Banks defeated a few weeks ago to get into that match at Backlash. As Sasha Banks, here we go. She's looking to repeat that history. She's looking to get another win over Alexa Bliss, just like she did a few weeks ago. And right now, the boss is looking to perhaps become Mrs. Money in the Bank. Before, she's going to have to go through this lady, Alexa Bliss, who is no slouch, and Sasha Banks knows that. However, Bayley is not here tonight to save her. Or at least that's exactly how Alexa Bliss would phrase it. As Mickie James is in attendance. She's going to be having a close eye on this one. She could be the entire difference maker. Okay, Mickie James, a veteran in this business, has taken Alexa Bliss under her wing. Okay, these two women uniting a few years ago. And tonight, we're going to be seeing if Alexa Bliss will use those skills that she has been taught by Mickie James to defeat Sasha Banks and go on to fight in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Let's go. As now, immediately kicks her in the stomach. And wait a second, turns into a roll-up pin. What? No, not even a 1 count. An immediate roll-up pin there. Immediately looking for the victory. But Sasha Banks gets up, goes for a forearm shot. However, she gets a right hand for her troubles there. Turns her around into another roll-up. No, but only gets the 1 count. And now, it's Alexa Bliss over and over again with the roll-ups. 1. No, and again, only a 1 count. As the boss gets up here. Goes for a kick. Gets reversed by Bliss. Of course, Alexa Bliss has been having her issues lately with Bayley and with Sasha Banks. Okay, of course, Bayley and Banks kind of come as a package team as the boss gets a package delivered to the chin via the elbow of Alexa Bliss as Banks rolls out of the ring. Now look at Alexa Bliss, very cocky, very confident in her abilities. And she's proven why that's the case with the kick to the stomach. But got a slap to the face, and now, here we go. Sasha Banks, she's getting pissed off here with the Bulldog connecting. Like I mentioned, our main event tonight, it's going to be Braun Strowman with an open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship as Sasha Banks looks to speed that process up with a big win over Alexa Bliss again to the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match as the Meteora connects. The cover. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count there. As Alexa Bliss gets out of that one. Alexa Bliss immediately running to the outside. Sasha Banks inside the ring now, and it seems as though the roles have changed. As Alexa Bliss now makes her way into the ring, as Banks immediately goes to grab her here. But the boss gets an elbow to the face, and now here we go. Wait a second, DDT! The DDT out of nowhere by Bliss. 1, 2. No, and just barely does not get the win. Just barely gets the shoulder up, does Sasha Banks. As Banks now, here we go. That neckbreaker roll up perhaps, and she does connect with it. 1, 2. No, and a 2 count there. And Sasha Banks, goes for a boot to the body. As now, goes for a strike, and these two women with the strikes back and forth here as the snap suplex connects. And now what is Alexa Bliss doing? She goes up to the middle turnbuckle, but Sasha Banks moves out of the way. Banks moves out of the way here. No, wait a second. Turns into a stunner. Turns it into a stunner. And then an elbow strike. As now, what is this? Turns her around, and wait a second. Trying to make her all loopy, perhaps. 1, 2, 3, and a roll-up victory there by Alexa Bliss. Seems as though the match opens at the close with Alexa Bliss immediately kicking off this matchup with a lot of roll-up pins. Didn't get the job done, but following a DDT, it seems as though Sasha Banks, she might have just been down for the count. Alexa Bliss, she's going to Money in the Bank to join the likes of Asuka and Shayna Baszler. Alexa Bliss, I hope she knows exactly what she's getting into. As now, ladies and gentlemen, it seems as though... wait a second. I thought I was about to mention the fact that we were about to get into our main event, but it seems as though I was wrong. Alexa Bliss rolls to the outside, and oh god, no. Is this really necessary? Hitting her with the kendo stick. And Sasha Banks, losing via a roll-up pin. And Alexa Bliss just wanted to add more insult to injury as Alexa Bliss now, what in the hell does she have in mind? Kicks her in the back. Oh! And then, oh God, speaking of insult to injury. The double knees connecting. And now she picks up Sasha Banks. And oh God, not again. Not again with the DDT. Was that really called for? I don't believe so. I don't believe that was necessary. The Bludgeon Brothers with a very, very eerie message sent to the New Day, saying that they will be forgotten about and thrown away following their attack last week backstage. Well, either way though, more on that perhaps later on in the evening or next episode as we get into our main event of the evening. That man, Braun Strowman, with the Intercontinental Championship wrapped around his waist, is looking to put that title on the line. Okay, there are so many people in the back that have been just too scared to fight this man for the Intercontinental title. Okay, too scared to compete against him, and Braun Strowman is saying he's had enough. As now Braun Strowman stands there waiting. Who will it be that answers this Intercontinental Championship Open Challenge? You could get your name in the record books as an Intercontinental Champion. And wait a minute. I mean, is Edge gonna fight him? I mean, are we gonna see a mauling of our SmackDown General Manager? Okay, maybe not. Okay, he doesn't particularly seem to be in wrestling gear, but ladies and gentlemen, the Rated R Superstar. That was horrible. I will never do that again. Tony Chimel, eat your heart out. It's Edge. But besides my terrible Tony Chimel impression, Edge is out here for a reason. What does he have to say? Well, Edge seems as though stating that it's been canceled. This main event has been canceled. I guess that's it. I guess there's gonna be no more match. No more. That's the main event. And oh, wait a second. Oh my God. Rusev! What in the hell? Rusev just attacked the Intercontinental Champion! I think we just found the next man who wants Braun Strowman.